Hey guys, Leo Martins here, and today I'm going to be starting a new series in which I am doing weekly, and I'll be talking about football news throughout the week. I'll be getting my news from the 433 app and maybe doing a little bit of research along with you guys. So I guess, let's just get this started right off. Of course, the website I'm using is buy433.com. They also do have an app available on Apple and Android. I am not sure about Windows, but because I used to have a Windows phone, but I don't anymore, so I don't need to know about that. Guess it shows right here, but um, yeah. So I do have the app, and I'll be looking at that occasionally to get the regular updates. But for right now, let's just get started. Bayern CEO Alaba and Lewa not for sale. Let's just take a click and see. Bayern chairman Rummenigge has claimed that has warned Real Madrid that Lewandowski and Alaba are going nowhere. Now, I did read earlier in the week that Real Madrid made a 50 million euro bid for Alaba, but yeah, I really didn't think he would take that. Rummenigge would take that because it's David Alaba. I don't think you'd want to let him go if you have him. And that's really it. Lewandowski, well, I do think he'll eventually go. I don't know if it's going to be this summer or maybe even in January. But I think he's going to go sometime this year. Leaked away kits for Bayern and Liverpool. All right. I like that Bayern kit. The little diagonal stripes across. Looks pretty cool. I might actually end up getting that then. Liverpool. Oh, there's the red stripes on the side. You know what? It's not that bad either. All right, but New Balance. Not a big fan of New Balance. Dortmund signed Turkish starlet. Hey, he looks hella young. Turkey winger Emery Moore. I have no clue who that is. I'll be honest with you. Never heard of him. Don't know who he is, but if Dortmund signing him, he must be all right. And a 5-year contract. He's highly gifted and on the offensive, versatile young players of huge potential for development. All right, we'll see. Zlatan, Milan, better club than Barca. All right. In history, Milan is the largest club and is known throughout the world. All players were internationals. Elegant. It was great. Oh yeah. If you look at some of their past players, Maldini, Nesta, they had Gattuso, they had Pirlo, so much. You could see and feel the absolute size of the club. It was something incredible. He explained that PSG is still growing as a club, which they are, and I think they will be pretty great in a few years from now. They're already winning titles in France, but they're not winning the Champions League titles. The big European ones. Let's go to more news. Ronaldo wants James to stay. I did not know about that. Ronaldo wants James Rodriguez to continue at Madrid, and just as he's given his approval to Zidane's hopes of signing Pogba, he's made it clear to his manager that the Colombian must remain. And honestly, I don't really like James too much. Let me see. To the point that James is considered a regular on the Madrid nightlife scene and has shared several private parties with Ronaldo. Okay. Season barely over. Yeah. So I guess Ronaldo and James are just basically buddies. Barca at the time, Messi down until 2022. I already read about this earlier. Man U's looking to signing Messi for whatever goddamn reason. Not just because I know Messi's a great player, but can we even afford his wages? Considering we have Ibra coming too. So basically, they're trying to renew his contract for a few more years. Martino says Messi will play the next Copa match. He did miss yesterday's match against Chile. He played. He was on the bench, but he didn't actually play. Nico Gaitan replaced him. It was a good match to watch, though. Nainggolan says Chelsea. I'd rather stay with Roma. I was once getting ready to desire to snub Chelsea favorites, saying at the Stadio Olimpico. Alright, so he just basically wants to stay. But people do change their minds, so we'll see. Kind of do want to see that guy in the BPL. He's very physical. Conte to bring Asimo to Chelsea? Asimo from Juve. He's an alright player. He's not really a wingback. I feel like he's more of a. Feel like he's more of like just a winger in general, not a left wing back. Mourinho's very cool while Pep isn't. Zlatan has named another day good Portugal by revealing the Spaniard is only one of his former managers he doesn't have a good relationship with. Oh, rip. It's just Eber. He speaks his mind so well. Leicester to pay 10 million for the next Conte. Oh, Mendy. This guy's already good in FIFA. Oh, he's 23. Needs to start holding up for larger transfer fee, which would be how much? They'll probably announce it more later in the week, and they'll talk about it. Oh my gosh, Flaney's haircut. I I saw this on Twitter. I'm like, I can't with this. He looks like Vicstar from a famous YouTuber. It's so scary, honestly. Like that's the first thought. That's the first thought. I don't know why he looks like he just dipped his head in bleach or something. Honestly, not trying to be rude or anything, but it literally just looks like he dumped his head in bleach. And there's those few more. We'll just talk about the more important ones. United want to make a Matic swoop because Mourinho is now at United. Matic is a very good CDM, very physical, can take the long shots if he needs to. He'll always win those headers for you. 38 million for him. I think he's worth about 29, maybe 30. Umtiti very flattered by Barca interest. Might he go? Considering not Pique, Bartra just left to Dortmund. He's only focusing on the Euros at the moment. Yeah, that's smart. Focus on the Euros and then think about transferring. De Boer to take on Serie A job. Griezmann, I'd be furious if Simeone leaves. PSG negotiating an Emery swoop. Who's he the coach of? Coach/manager. Cyril Kalafi, not Emery. Well, who is he? Sevilla. That's right. He won 3 consecutive Europa League titles, one of them over my Benfica on penalties. Gordian says Mahrez to follow Vardy. I know Vardy's going to Arsenal, but Mahrez as well? Don't really think they needed another good right winger. They already have Walcott. Vardy I can understand, but like I still don't know why he'd leave Leicester. He said he's happy there. We'll see. Last couple ones. Pedro says I really miss Barcelona. Interesting. It's been a strange year for everyone. They sacked the boss, new one comes in, a lot of uncertainty. Of course I miss Barca. But I do not regret going to Chelsea. I'm very comfortable. It's a great club. Yeah, definitely is. Didn't win the Champions League though, but would have been a good matchup in the finals. I want Vasquez at Barcelona. Who does? Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba wants Vasquez there? I mean, Vasquez is alright, but like I don't know, he's got a lot of time. He's got a lot of places he needs to improve in. What else? I think that's really it. Let me just look at any live things that are going on right now. Today's games, Colombia and Paraguay, it looks like, and Spain and Georgia. Spain should easily win that. Alright, guys. So, looks like that's going to be the end of the video for today. And I'll be back with you guys next week for another episode of Football News with Leo. Goodbye.